Good evening. This is Imran ul Haq with a new listening video. And now this is book 19 and listening test 1, how to do your first part to gain your confidence for the rest of the listening. So what should you do? What should be your action plan, okay, before doing all this? Okay, so first of all, you can see this may be a dialogue, okay, conversation, introductory conversation. So ready for the telephone number, car number, vehicle number, address, all these things, and moreover ready for the rephrasing the this section. Okay, this is called the summary section as well. You can see the fill-ups are given. Okay, so keep in mind all the things also. Okay, so spellings as well. So let's start. Now you can see, first of all, what should we do? We go through the instructions, one word or a number. Okay, one word or a number. So keep in mind this thing. Okay, now there are two speakers, okay, usually in this section. Okay, now you can see we are going to start our analysis of this listening section or part. Okay, Hinchinbrook Country Park. Now the park. Now first of all, he is giving the introduction of the park. Okay, so definitely one speaker is asking the other speaker about that park, about the introduction of that park, what's going on, what kind of activities are going on in that park. Okay, so the other one is replying or responding his all questions or queries. So you can see area, definitely one speaker is asking the other about the area of that park. Okay, now you can see the hectares, definitely the respondent will reply in digits कि इसका जो एरिया है वो 169 है, 170 है, 180 है, 200 है. ही विल डेफिनेटली टेल, बट वो इतनी आसानी से नहीं बताएगा कि इसका इतना है. फर्स्ट वो ये बताएगा कि ये इतने एकड़ पर मुहित है, यानी इसके एकड़ जो है, सपोज वो जो रिस्पोंडेंट है वो कहेगा कि इट इंक्लूड्स और इट कंसिस्ट्स ऑफ ऑलमोस्ट 125 acres. Okay, so what the students do usually when they hear the digits, at once they put that answer 125. Okay, and they don't go through the questions or the statements given, because he is asking about the hectares, not about the acres. So be mindful also. So you can see this area, it means he is asking you about the hectares, not about the acres, because he is going to trap you. So don't be confident and don't be trapped. Okay, area is here, you can see he will definitely ask you. The second thing, okay, he will ask about the habitats, what kind of habitats are there in the country park. The first one is wetland, grassland and woodland. You can say these are the habitats. Now he is moving toward the wetland. Wetlands means कि ऐसी जगह जो गीली हो. इसमें अब वो तीन ऑप्शंस दे रहा है कि तीन ऐसे कौन से सोर्सेज हैं, तीन ऐसे कौन से सोर्सेज हैं. यहाँ पे आपको इंतहाई एक्टिव रहना पड़ेगा. अगर हम देखते हैं कि वेटलैंड के हैबिटेट्स के तीन सोर्सेज हैं, 1, 2 एंड 3. इसी तरह वेटलैंड के भी 3 हैं. वेटलैंड में 3 चीज़ें हैं, 3 की वो बात करेगा. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेक है, पॉन्ड है. तो अब आप इमेजिन करना शुरू कर दें कि तीसरी क्या हो सकती है. ठीक है जी, तीसरी यानी क्या हो सकती है. आया कि कोई स्ट्रीम है, ब्रूक है, कैनाल है, आया कि कौन सी ऐसी चीज़ है, रिव्यूलेट है, तो वो कौन सी हो सकती है. तो आप उन सोर्सेस में से शामिल करें कि आप स्ट्रीम हो सकती है, थर्ड कैनाल हो सकती है, ओके ओके, रिव्यूलेट हो सकता है. ठीक है, यानी कौन सा तीसरा सोर्स हो सकता है, ये आप देख सकते हैं. लेक है, पॉन्ड्स है, तो यही चीज़ें इमेजिन करनी है. आपकी आधी लिसनिंग तो ऐसे ही आसान हो जाती है. अब नेक्स्ट है वाइल्ड लाइफ, इंक्लूड्स बर्ड्स है, इंसेक्ट्स है एंड एनिमल्स है. ओके, हियर वन थिंग दैट इज रियली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ही मे नॉट यूज द वर्ड बर्ड्स, but the name of the birds, name of the insects and the name of the animals like sheep, goat or some other animals, lions or elephant, something like that. Okay, same like the bird, dove, or sparrow. Okay, so be mindful always, don't forget the things. Okay, here he is just using the word birds and animals, but in listening he is employing the name of these birds and animals. So keep in mind all these things. Subject, student, now he is talking about the subject. This is the heading, so be careful when he is talking about the heading, so that you can stay at the same place. Okay, this is the same place. Educational visits include, first of all, what the educational visits include. First of all, okay, the subjects, which subjects are included? First of all, science. Science, in science, what people usually they do while they are visiting somewhere, while they are watching something, any equipment, some like when they are observing any kind of experiment, so what they do? So okay, so definitely they take the data. Okay, so take the data, information, instructions. Okay, children look at, no, children, they look at. Now when you say children look at, it means children were definitely paying attention. Even you can say look at, and you can say paying attention. Okay, pay attention, you can say this is pay attention. Okay, this one is pay attention. Okay, now look at, even you can choose collect. Okay, they gather. Okay, now you can see science children look at about the plants. What they are looking about the plants, they are collecting the data, they are gathering the information, they are paying attention to some structure of plants. So when you start assessing or imagining about the things, the answer is just before your eyes. So write down, okay, the data, the information children look at, because he is talking about. So try to keep in mind this word in your mind and its alternative. Okay, you will automatically find the answer. So let's move. Now there is a word of geography. So when you talk about the geography, some equipments, some what you call devices comes into your mind, like you can say calendar, like globe, like compass. Okay, these kind of things, so compass is given already. Compass is given already, you can say. So some people in geography, as you have seen, usually globes are given, maps are given. Okay, maps are given, some calendars are given. So keep in mind all these things. Okay, geography includes learning to use. Now this is the thing. Okay, just rephrase this part. Okay, now what they are going, learning, reading. Okay, reading, geography. Okay, the students are learning the use of, reading the use of, even you can say. Okay, reading the use of, or understanding the use of, you can say. Understanding the use of what, of a, he usually, remember one thing, he in listening uses the noun, whereas the verb is given in the text as well. So try to keep in mind all these things. Sometimes use change into using, similarly learn into learning. Okay, include into included or including. So these all family words can be used. Okay, so keep in mind, includes learning to use a. So compass is given, now globes, maps or calendar is given. So remember all these things. So okay, स्टूडेंट जो हैं वो सीख रहे हैं, इस्तेमाल करना सीख रहे हैं। क्या इस्तेमाल करना सीख रहे हैं जी? एक तो कंपास है, तो दूसरा है क्या ग्लोब में कुछ सीख रहे हैं, क्या मैप को पढ़ना सीख रहे हैं, ठीक है ना जी, क्या कैलेंडर्स को पढ़ना सीख रहे हैं। तो आपने ये चीज़ें याद रखनी है कि आया कि वो क्या सीख रहे हैं, तो ये आपके पास होनी चाहिए। अब हिस्ट्री है तो हिस्ट्री की वो बात नहीं करता। नेक्स्ट है जी लेयर्स एंड टूरिज्म। ओके, नेक्स्ट सब्जेक्ट इज लेयर एंड टूरिज्म। मोस्टली कंसंट्रेट, most of the student, mostly or most of the, okay, you can use most of the or majority of also we use for plural, majority of, okay, both are used for plural. Okay, nouns, mostly concentrate, okay, majority of the students concentrate, okay, focus, okay, concentrate, you can see this is a word focus, and moreover you can use some other words, okay, they were focusing on the parks what, okay, they were focusing, they were concentrating on the park, so on what they are doing. In fact, this one is to keep in mind. Okay, so you can see this one, children may concentrate on the parks. Layer and tourism, even you say layer and tourism automatically indicate the visitors or the people or the tourists who are coming into the park. Okay, so remember these things about the visitors, tourists, okay, or the people who are visiting the park, okay, who are visiting the park. So if you think, if you see the nature of this question, layer and tourism, okay, it is totally related with the tourist, and you can say the visitors. Mostly concentrates, student mostly concentrate, okay, on the parks, visitors or tourists. Okay, that's okay. Children make with natural material, okay, you can see here children make, they, you can say produce, okay, they create, okay, what do they create for, with the natural material, for material, and experiment with the rhyme, rhythm and speed. Now you can say this is related to some playing activity, something like you can say flute, some other things related to music. So children make sounds with natural materials, children produce, children create. Okay, what do they create with the natural material? Definitely they are producing some songs, they are playing some songs, they are producing some music, they are producing some what you call that sound. Okay, so when you keep this word in mind, this word, okay, you will find out the answer. Okay, the next thing is benefits. Now this is the heading, and he will definitely talk about the advantages of outdoor educational visits. Okay, see this, that they give children a feeling of, okay, a feeling of, you can see a sense of, okay, they give, they provide, okay, they provide, they hand over, or they provide children a sense of feelings of what, jubilation, happiness, feeling of sadness. Okay, definitely a feeling of, it is related to some senses, or those senses might be of happiness, sadness, wonder, or what. Okay, so these keep in mind. One thing is, one thing he has given, gain self confidence. The other thing is, sorry, a feeling of what, and they may not have elsewhere, and they may not find this kind of feelings somewhere else. Okay, so what kind of feelings are given, okay, you can see. So the children give a feeling of, they may not have elsewhere, so maybe these feelings are of freedom. Okay, you can see freedom, okay, happiness, of course, happiness, okay, independence, you can see. Same like this, because children, they are happy all the time whenever they are out of study, when the bag is already off from their bag, they are happy and they feel freedom. Okay, they free of the burden of education. So the next thing, children learn new, okay, children learn new, Okay, now you can see when the children learn new, okay, you can see children learn a new and gain confidence. What they learn new, okay. So any activity, so try to keep in mind, okay, what kind of activities they are learning. A new, okay, a fresh, you can see, okay. Children, I mean, gaining the experience of, you can say, gaining the experience of fresh. And talk about any activity, children learn new skill and gain confidence, okay. So try to keep in mind it is maybe skill or a new experience, you can see, experience, okay. So next one is practical issues. What kind of issues are there? Definitely this is the what you call that heading he will definitely mention. वो इसको जरूर इसको mention करेगा, इसका जरूर वो जिक्र करेगा. So no, cost per child. सो दिस इज द सिंबल ऑफ पाउंड, यू कैन सी. और अब याद रखिएगा कि यहाँ पे वो हर सूरत किसी डिजिट्स की, नंबर्स की ही बात करेगा. जो मैं आपको पहले बात कर रहा था वो नंबर की बात करेगा. तो वो आप देख सकते हैं कि पर चाइल्ड क्या है. अब वो ऐसे नहीं करेगा. पहले वो आपको हो सकता है ग्रुप की बात बताए कि हमारे पास ग्रुप की कॉस्ट है वो $20 बनती है, ठीक है, £20 बनती है, ठीक है. ये ऐसे बताएगा. फिर वो कहेगा कि हमारे पास जो ग्रुप में डिस्काउंट चल रही है, वो डिस्काउंट के बाद हमारे पास £15 जो हैं वो बन रहे हैं. और फिर वो कहेगा कि ईच चाइल्ड विल बी चार्ज्ड. ईच, अब वन है तो वो ईच की बात करेगा. पर चाइल्ड, ईच चाइल्ड की बात करेगा. ईच चाइल्ड विल बी चार्ज्ड, उससे वसूल किया जाएगा, या उस पर उसकी जो कॉस्ट होगी वो कितने पाउंड होगी. तो वो फिर डेफिनेटली 5 होगी, 4 होगी, जितनी भी होगी वो फिर आप लिख देंगे. लेकिन एक चीज़ याद रखिएगा कि वो पहले आपको ग्रुप की शक्ल में लेके जाएगा, फिर शायद डिस्काउंट की शक्ल में लेके जाए, और फिर एट द एंड समटाइम्स वो कहता है कि ये सूरत हाल जो है वो पर हेड जो है, पर चाइल्ड जो है वो ये आपकी कॉस्ट होगी. नेक्स्ट है जी अडल्ट्स. अडल्ट्स में आप कह सकते हैं अडल्ट्स सच एज फ्री. अब यहाँ पे अगर देखा जाए तो अडल्ट्स हैं, ठीक है जी. अगर तो बच्चों के साथ है कोई एडल्ट्स, वो उनके सुपरवाइजर भी हो सकते हैं, सुपरवाइजर हो सकते हैं, वो उनके लीडर्स, ग्रुप लीडर्स हो सकते हैं, उनके टीचर्स हो सकते हैं क्योंकि वही एडल्ट्स हो सकते हैं, ठीक है जी. टीचर्स हो सकते हैं, उनके ट्रेनर्स हो सकते हैं. तो अगर ये सारे हो सकते हैं तो याद रखिएगा कि आपने हर सूरत यही चीज़ें रखनी है, क्योंकि एडल्ट वही हो सकते हैं, बच्चे तो नहीं हो सकते. बच्चों की तो ऑलरेडी वो बात कर चुका है. तो आप यहाँ पे सुपरवाइज़र लिखेंगे, लीडर्स लिखेंगे, टीचर्स अगर प्लूरल है तो प्लूरल फॉर्म में लिखेंगे, अगर सिंगल है तो वो सिंगल फॉर्म में लिखेंगे. तो ये था हमारा हिंचिंग ब्रूक कंट्री पार्क. तो हम इसका इंशाल्लाह हम इसको जो मज़ीद जो हमारे पास वीडियोस हैं वो भी जो 19 जो लिसनिंग की हैं उनकी मैं अपलोड करता रहूँगा, ताकि आपके लिए लिसनिंग जो है वो मज़ीद आसान हो जाए. अपना ख्याल रखिएगा, मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में.